Here we are, folks. The snowblower. It's almost 60 degrees today in Massachusetts, which is crazy. Just doing a little snow blowing with my pal, and sure enough, yeah. So we'll just pop in a new shear pin here. Shouldn't take too long, and then we'll be ready to go. So of course, I got real John Deere pins. There's a nylon end in the nut. These are whatever grade bolts they are, weak enough that they break properly. And really, it's kind of easy to do. The hole on the outer, there's an outer shaft and an inner shaft. The outer shaft is what this is spinning, is the mechanism that holds your augers. The inner shaft is what's actually turned by the gearbox in this case. And there's a hole that will line up as it goes through, so I just kind of set the shear pin in, move it till it gets to the right spot, push it through. Good. Then, of course, just pretty much wind on the nut. And of course, I've got the wrong tools for the job here, but this is pretty easy to turn on and get in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go get the right tools for the right job here. So just give me 2 seconds. I mean, it's a consumable, so it's not too bad. You're supposed to have a wrench and a socket, so just find the right size. In this case, it's going to be 10 millimeter probably. That's right, 10 millimeter. And then I just hold the other end with the wrench, and then just dial it in. It doesn't need to be too tight. It's just holding it, the outer assembly in line with the inner shaft. That's all it's doing. So we don't want to over tighten this either, because you'll break the bolt and then you'll be all done. Let me just tighten it up. No big deal. These bolts, John Deere sells them for, like, I say, a little bit too much money, but I wanted to do the right thing for this season anyway, and then maybe buy them on Granger or Amazon or who knows what, but just get the right grade bolts. These are fairly weak bolts. They're soft, so to speak, not like grade 8 hardened fasteners for, intake manifolds or anything crazy like that, or head studs. These are soft bolts that are meant to break. They are meant to break. So I'm getting to the end of the travel of the nut here, and I'm just using my thumb and forefinger just to get it tight enough, because there's a nylon washer inside this nut. It's not going to back out. Done. Easy peasy, right? So that's my little tip. I'm changing out the bolts, and we can take a look at the rest of what I got here, which effectively is my own little adjustment for a problem that I saw when I was first using this last year, which is, see that dowel I have here and it's strapped in? This was starting to abrade a little bit. I didn't like that because it was hitting this little corner piece. So effectively I just put the dowel here, and then when this swivels around, the cable slides over the dowel. That's my little fix. It's a cheap fix. And I told the dealer about it, and they're not going to change anything on me. I don't know why it's like that. I mean, maybe there's some misadjustment here somehow, but I'm not sure what else I could really adjust. I mean, this bolt's here, and then it goes that way to this little holder, this little metal holder, and then it goes on back. So this is free to flex out here. And so I just have this little dowel. So it slides along there, and there's just barely any wear pattern along it, but it makes me happy. So anyway, that's my tips on the 44-inch snowblower on the X310. All right, thanks for watching.